Okay, so this was pathetic. This was absolutely pathetic, and I'm embarrassed to be a fan of this basketball team of what performance they just showed out. Not his performance, but yeah, what his coaching performance he just showed. Yeah, so Tim Hardaway, shout out him. I mean, he had a great game, but can we make that change a little bit? If he's making a three ball, maybe we close out to him and make him put the ball on the floor. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Maybe. Because if you're such a smart defensive coach, such a high IQ defensive coach, maybe you would actually tell them to do that. I don't understand. It's such easy changes, man. Just tell him to put the ball. Just make him put the ball on the floor. Tell him to make him put the ball on the floor. And make other players beat you. Then Tim Hardaway and Luka. And I think we would have won that game. But Thibs just has to be like, okay, let's run the same play over and over again on defense. Let's leave wide open. Do the same no closeout. Again, I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. This is a thing you learn in 5th grade. It's called closing out. You learn that in 5th grade, and these are NBA players who don't know how to do it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing from this basketball team. This same Dallas Mavericks team yesterday went to Detroit, lost, discouraged, came all the way back to Madison Square Garden, just beat the hell out of the Knicks. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. It doesn't. After the first half, I mean, Jason Kidd lit a fire in this team. I can definitely feel it coming out of the second half for them. But yeah, Thibs could not counteract it. That's what a good coach does. A good coach doesn't care if they're winning or losing. They're going to get into their team. They're going to say that the game is not over yet. We got to keep doing what we're doing because whatever we're doing right now helps. Is working. And yeah, there's no fire lit under us in the second quarter. In the third quarter, and it was we just were cruising past them and we're about to win the game. It was we were up by 50,000 points. No. The game's not over. They have Luka Doncic. The game's never over. And man, oh man, were Thibs wrong when he just kept letting Luka dish out to Hardaway and let other people just dish out to Hardaway and let Hardaway just cook. I mean, he knows these rims, man. And the three-point defense is atrocious. We have seen it all season long. That this three-point defense is awful. It's atrocious. And I think they should get out of here. I think as much as people are saying, hey, defensive-minded coaches, we need that. We need a coach that will maximize our talent. Because as much as we don't have a top 50 player, you know that Randall can get stuff done. R.J. Barrett's a very good player in spurts. And I think that if we can get a coach that will get stuff out of R.J., he will be one of the best small forwards in the NBA. He has the potential to be. Cam Reddish off the bench. He's great. Has so much talent. It's not just being in the top 50 to have good talent. There's some players out there. Julius playing great basketball, man. Trying his best. He's not the problem. And as much as he's low effort, he's not the main problem. Yes, we would love more effort. Jalen Brunson got locked up tonight, but it just got locked up today. But it just wasn't his whole fault. I mean, he's trying to make this defense work, make our offense work, but which is not happening. And telling me that Jalen Brunson is not talented is just, it's not right. And just because we don't have, just because we don't have a top 50 player does not mean we're bad. Does not mean we have no talent. We have a lot of talent. And that Tom Thibodeau cannot maximize that talent. We need another coach. We have a lot of defensive talent. A lot of. And Cam Reddish shown. Miles McBride, Quentin Grimes, Obi at spurts has shown that they can play good defense quickly. RJ. But you know why they're not playing good defense? Because this system that they're running around. And it's just awful. Like, I've seen, and now I know that's the system because I've seen good defense from people like that. And Cam, I've seen some good defense from a lot of people on this team. But it's just the bad three-point shooting, bad closeouts, and Thibodeau just isn't talking to them about it. And if he just said it, that we need to freaking close out, man. We need a whole, 30 minutes to learn how to close out on shots. We could have won, that could have spared us and won us 3 more games if Thibodeau just took 30 minutes to teach the team how to close out, which is kind of sad, but, it's what we've got down to, and, yeah, it would have saved us some games, and we would have won some games, and, now we're in this hole where we still cannot close out, and I don't know if Thibs going to address this problem, because he is, again, a bad basketball coach that doesn't know what he's doing, and, to be frank, should be fired. And I don't know when, I don't care if it's this week, this month, in 2 months, but you just got to get the thing done. Just got to send him out. You got to get it done. It's for the best for the team. It's the best to maximize our talent. It's the best for RJ, best for Randall, best for everybody, best for Obi. Just get him out, man. Get him out. And you could also, Leon Rose is a different problem. Let's relax on him. We got to focus on one person to fire after another, because Thibodeau's got to go first, because as much as Leon Rose has been hated, I mean, he has really, made that Porzingis trade. Who made that? I think it was him. I don't know. I actually am dumb, because I don't really know. But, yeah. He's been able to wheel and deal and get players like Brunson and get them and know who to pursue and know who not to pursue. And, yeah, not pursuing Katie, not pursuing Kyrie, not pursuing Russell Westbrook has been one of the best things he could have done. And to say to get him out of here is kind of crazy. I think you let him go another year, man. I think you let him go another year. As much as he's probably sleeping on his couch right now, I think it's the best for the team, because there's no real moves we have to make with the team. I think it's more talking about the staff on this team is what we need to change. And, yeah. That's all I have to talk about. And, yeah, it's just embarrassment. This is embarrassment of everybody. This is embarrassment. The Knicks should not even have fans at this point. The embarrassment. The immense embarrassment. And I've been through this team for thick and thin, and I will still be with this team, but I can tell you that this was an embarrassing game, and this is just sad. Sad basketball, sad way to go out. And yeah, we're not done yet. We're going tomorrow. I mean, we're staying tomorrow at home to play the Cavs, which is kind of awful. I mean, let's see what we can do then. Hopefully we can keep a lead and make my Sunday okay, because, U.S. lost, and now we have the Knicks losing, which my day has not started out well. So yeah, let's get this W tomorrow, and also Giants, please, for my sake of just being happy. Can you please get that W tomorrow? I need it. Peace. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Let's go Knicks. Peace. This is embarrassment.